One time to get into it, NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see Indiana as they go up against the Hawks. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Clark, these guys are still, kind of putting some feelers out on the season. When can you really tell what kind of team you have?
Well, I think the first test really comes when you're playing away from home, on the road. Good teams distinguish themselves by winning on the road. It gives you confidence when you can get wins there. The next thing is how you play against the best teams in the league.
And it's sent back by Horford. Johnson outside. Pass to Horford. Hibbert pulls it in. And it's the Pacers' ball. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, two conference rivals. They'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
Yeah, GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. That's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Collison. 11 points last game. Hansbrough, the pass to Collison. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Hibbert. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Hibbert's got his second bucket.
And, this is what coaches are begging for out of Hibbert. Be aggressive. Come at it. Finish plays.
Horford sets a screen for Evans. Pass to Johnson. Back to Evans. Smith outside for 3. Bibby. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. There's a screen by Hansbrough. Here's Collison. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Smith with a screen on Collison. Johnson outside. From outside the arc. That shot off. Indiana leading by 4. Collison kicks to Dunleavy. Pass to Hibbert. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Yeah, like a huge, hungry grizzly bear. Hibbert feasting at the rim.
Johnson surveying the floor. With the drive, and Hibbert with the block.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Over to the left wing. Horford with the rebound. Atlanta trails by 6. Johnson dishes to Horford. Back to Johnson. Buries it from 3-point range.
And Johnson, just great touch from outside. Love how quick that release is.
Collison against Bibby. Collison the pass to Granger. Hansbrough a screen on Smith. Here's Granger. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
And that pick and roll is all about reading the situation. 2 teammates in perfect sync there.
Now, here is Bibby. Johnson outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And 0 hesitation from Johnson. Whenever ISO Joe has a look, he's going to let it go.
Collison, the pass to Dunleavy. Hibbert inside, working on Horford. And it's Hibbert missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Hibbert with a screen for Granger. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Johnson. 6 points for him. Launches a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Johnson's got 9.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Granger outside. Fires the 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Atlanta, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, the Pacers, 2.5 games back.
And if you look at the Hawks right now, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Nick Roberts has checked in, and it's George in for Mike Dunleavy. And then for Atlanta, Collins checked in for Horford. Powell comes in for Maurice Evans. And it's Crawford in for Joe Johnson. To the middle. And Hibbert with the block.
Trying to attack Roy Hibbert land. His timing impeccable.
Indiana leading. Outside Collison. Granger up top, covered by Smith. And the rejection by Smith. Powell kicks to Bibby. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Smith with a screen on George. Crawford passes to Smith. Granger with the defensive effort.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And George gets it to go.
And there's the strength from the rookie. George banging his way inside.
Atlanta trails by 3. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Bibby. And Hibbert with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Clock at 6. Pass to Smith. In the corner, it's Crawford. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just a great job by Smith, keeping his eyes down court, knowing where his teammates are.
Collison, the pass to George. Here is McRoberts. Hibbert inside. He's guarded by Collins. Pass to McRoberts. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Smith right side. Can't cash in from close range. And for the Pacers, they come in off a great outing against Cleveland.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And Danny Granger no good on that one.
You know, the word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
Now, here is Bibby. He had 13 points in the win against Minnesota. 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. George finds Collison. Crawford with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And he makes that one. Crawford's got his second basket. And so Collison will bring it up for the Pacers. Granger outside. In the corner, George with it. Up again. It's hauled in by Smith.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Jeff Foster's checked in for Hibbert. Dunleavy comes in for Danny Granger. And it's Ford in for Darren Collison. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Pachulia, he's checked in for Collins. Horford comes in for Powell. Johnson, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Teague in for Mike Bibby. Now, here is Ford. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix. And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Indiana trailing here. And here is Ford. And McRoberts kicks to Dunleavy. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Johnson in the corner. And the turnover again by Atlanta. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him. The Pacers shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Ford passes to George. Fires, high post, and he gets the jumper to drop. And the Pacers lead by 1.
A rookie who's comfortable in that mid-range area. George shoots that pretty freely.
Johnson finds Horford. The 10-footer. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to McRoberts.
2 minutes remaining.
George against Johnson. And there's Paul George on the assist by McRoberts. George has got 6. And for the Hawks, they're shooting 47% from the field to start things off. It's Crawford on the wing. Horford sets a screen for Crawford. Now Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Crawford. They get it again. Pachulia. The kick out to Teague. Back to Pachulia. Then Pachulia with the dunk.
Refusing to give up on the play. Grabs the loose ball and then sends it back.
Ford against Teague. Ford passes to Foster. Ford with the ball. Foster is screen on Teague. Outside for George. And it's George again missing. And the Hawks with possession here. Pachulia sets a screen for Johnson. It's tipped. Foster dishes to George. Pass to Ford. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first.
That rim has a family.
Here's Teague. Scoreless thus far. Pachulia with the screen on 4. Outside Teague. Just 5 to shoot. Horford sets a screen for Teague. Inside. And finished off by Horford. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Now here's Hibbert. After the miss from Joe Johnson, Hibbert kicks to Dunleavy from deep three-point land. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll head home to take on the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Monday, they'll host the Boston Celtics.
And for their matchup with New Jersey, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Now Hansbrough. Paul George missing from long range. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Sticking with it, determined to score.
The Pacers shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers help them win games.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the NBA this season, Greg, doubling the fines for technical foul. Do you think it'll cut down on players complaining?
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? There's no doubt about it, but in reality, I don't think it's going to have an impact one way or the other. I think when you're out there emotionally, you're not really thinking about what it's going to cost you to make a point.
Here's Ford, following the bucket by the Hawks. Hibbert kicks to George. Right wing to the inside, 11 feet away, and it's Hibbert missing. There's a whistle that goes on Tyler Hansbrough. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Atlanta now. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Hawks passing it around. Back to Teague. Just 5 on the clock. No good from outside. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Ford kicks to Dunleavy. Hansbrough a screen on Johnson. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy, and too long on the shot. Atlanta is shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Outside Thomas. Outside Teague. Powell with the screen. Teague the pass to Powell. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And Indiana shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Ford with the ball. Evans picks him up. Ford, no luck.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
And Hibbert with the block.
Not today, he says. How about that block?
Ford, that's good. Now Teague hasn't made one yet. It's Powell on the wing. It's Thomas on the wing, covered by Hibbert. Hansbrough against Powell. Tries a three. The rebound by Hansbrough.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Sinks the triple.
And keep an eye out for George from deep. Tons of room to grow there.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Pacers. Foster's checked in for Hibbert. Granger comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And it's Jones in for George. Josh Smith, he's checked in for the Hawks. Now here's Teague. Powell sets a screen for Teague. And there's the drive. Yep, it counts. Teague's got his first basket.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Ford with the ball. Pass to Granger. Now Ford. It's Jones on the wing. Ford with the ball. Teague covering. Ford against Teague. Driving in. Ford, no luck.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
The Atlanta trails by 3. Teague feeling it out a bit. Smith with a screen on Jones. Pass to Smith and stolen by Granger. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Jones kicks to Ford. And here is Granger, covered by Johnson. 6 to shoot. Granger against Powell. Unloads from 13. Josh Smith pulls it in.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And Danny Granger gets the whistle that time.
Danny Granger.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Smith. He's coming off a 28-point game against Minnesota.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
Here's Teague. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And it's tied up with that one. Now, here is Ford. Outside, Jones. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists.
And both squads extremely adept in transition. They like to get out and run, guys. And this is a battle of greyhounds.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Pachulia, he's checked in for Johnson. Horford comes in for Maurice Evans. And it's Crawford in for Jeff Teague. Now, here is Bibby. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Smith. 6th in blocks. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. Ford against Bibby. Now, here is Ford. Not a lot of room. Foster is screen on Bibby. Ford passes to Foster. Stolen by Bibby. Pass to Horford. Ford with the steal. Granger passes to Jones. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
He absorbed all the hits and finished anyway.
The Pacers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
One shot.
And that one misses.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
Pass to Bibby. Horford with the screen on 4. Shot clock at 5. Bibby passes to Horford. Crawford outside. Granger with the defensive effort. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Second chance shot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Indiana shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Danny Granger. And so Crawford will bring it up for Atlanta, trailing by 5. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. And the Pacers with possession here. They lead by 4, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Outside, Jones. Granger left side. Pass to Ford. Shot clock at 6. Back to Granger. Over Smith. Again, the miss by Granger.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Outside, Horford. Crawford with the ball. Horford with the screen on Jones. Back to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Indiana leading. And here's Collison. Pass to Dunleavy. Going inside. Here's Granger. Collison against Bibby. Back to Hibbert. Now Granger. Deflects the pass. And now the fast break. Bibby with the ball. Crawford, no one around him. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Crawford's got the lead up to 1 now for Atlanta.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
And McRoberts kicks to Granger. Pass to McRoberts. Here's Dunleavy, guarded by Crawford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dunleavy, the pass to McRoberts. Over Horford. McRoberts' shot is good. McRoberts has got his first 2 points. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Atlanta calls timeout. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Pachulia. Here's Johnson. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Johnson's got 13 points.
And we are used to seeing this from Johnson. This is how dangerous a scorer he is.
Collison with it. Now Smith defending. Collison kicks to Granger. Pass to McRoberts. 5 on the clock. Doubled by Smith. The kick out to Collison. Nobody near Granger. Trains the three-pointer. Granger's got 6 points in the quarter.
And talk about bailing his squad out. Gotta admire his awareness.
Teardrop shot. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Indiana called for the foul.
You know, they say you can't run away from the DNA, and Al Horford's dad, Tito, played a little while in the NBA as well. You can see evidence of that in Al's game.
And he makes the first.
Al Horford is a really high IQ big guy. I mean, he also does a little bit of everything for this team. He's extremely valuable.
And Al Horford drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Here's Collison. On the wing, Granger, covered by Johnson. Granger kicks to Dunleavy. Hibbert inside, working on Horford, and it's Hibbert missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. Bibby passes to Smith. For the three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Collison looking around. Dunleavy kicks to McRoberts. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Hibbert. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Johnson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
Bibby against Collison. Pass to Dunleavy. Back to Collison. They set the pick, and the foul called on Joe Johnson. That's his first foul.
4th team foul.
.104 left in the first half. Collison against Bibby. Granger is screen on Bibby. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Hibbert. Over Horford.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And he's been way off the mark this quarter. it's been ugly. And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Collison against Bibby. Pass to Johnson. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Hibbert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Collison against Bibby. Here is Nick Roberts. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the half. Granger inside the line. The 9-foot shot. That shot was in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers out in front, up 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Look at Joe Johnson. He's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Horford sets a screen for Johnson. He's looking for Horford and finds him. And Hibbert with the block. The drive by Collison. Dunleavy the pass to Granger. And here's Collison. And he drops it in from the low post. Collison's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Indiana. The Atlanta trails by 4. Johnson outside. Pass to Smith. Bibby with it. And the foul on Mike Bibby. That is his first foul of the game.
A moment here to see the numbers for Hibbert. 7th in rebounding. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And, yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense. Moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. Pass to Dunleavy. Now, here's Collison. Down low. Kicks it out to Granger. 6 on the shot clock. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Atlanta trails by 4. Bibby with it. Johnson outside. No good with the triple. The Pacers shooting 43% from the floor. Collison with it. Now Smith defending. Bibby against Hansbrough. Pass to Dunleavy. Here's Granger. Outside Collison. Over Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Josh Smith. For Indiana, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
The Atlanta trails by 6. Pass to Bibby from deep. Drills it from outside. Bibby's got his second bucket of the night.
And how about the shooting stroke of Bibby? His three-point shot is as money as it gets.
Here's Dunleavy. Fires for three. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Collison's got 6 assists in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Horford. He's got 8, and the shot goes down. Horford's got 10 points in the game.
What a soft touch Horford has. So skilled inside.
Here's Dunleavy. He's guarded by Johnson. Collison against Bibby. Collison, good. Collison's got the lead back up to 6 now for Indiana.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Bibby. Hibbert against Horford. Johnson outside. Launches it. And here's Evans outside. And the rebound goes to Danny Granger. Granger's got his 6th rebound on the night. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Count that one. The Indiana lead has been cut down to just 4 points for the bucket from Johnson. And so Collison will bring it up for the Pacers. Pass to Hibbert. Back to Collison. To the paint. Here's Hansbrough. Smith with the defensive effort.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Granger outside. To the middle. Looks for Hibbert. Gets it to him. And the layup falls. Hibbert's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers.
Solid move that time by Hibbert. This is the area where he's most comfortable.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting teams.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Ball's knocked loose, and so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Evans feeling it out a bit. Back to Smith. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Tries again. It's rebounded by Indiana. Granger's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Collison, the pass to Hansbrough. Indiana moving it around. Kicks it out to Granger. And the slam dunk by Granger.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Evans' shot is good.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Some changes for Indiana. George is checked in for Granger. And it's Ford in for Darren Collison. Then for the Hawks, Pachulia. He's checked in for Horford. Powell comes in for Maurice Evans. And it's Teague in for Joe Johnson. And it's Smith penetrating. Ford with the steal. George against Teague. Dunleavy kicks to Ford. Outside, George. Pass to Ford. Shot clock at 5. No one near him. And Dunleavy gets it to go in. Dunleavy's got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Pachulia. Back to Smith. Pass to Bibby from downtown. Pacers with the rebound.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Dunleavy finds Hansbrough. Now Dunleavy. There's the triple. Rebound by Smith. Down low. Here's Powell. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Pacers leading by 5. Now, here is Ford. Inside. Pass to Hansbrough. Here's Hibbert, and then Hibbert with the dunk.
Nice job carving out terrific position. You know, Hibbert with the girth. He's got the body now to punish you on the offensive board.
Now, here's Teague. He has 5. And it's Smith, top of the key. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hibbert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Dunleavy. And that one, good. And now it's a 9-point Pacer lead.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
It's Powell on the wing. To the middle. Pachulia dishes to Teague. Back to Pachulia. Hibbert pulls it in. Hibbert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Dunleavy kicks to George. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Teague, the pass to Powell. Down low. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
He's dynamic in transition. As well as George runs the floor, he can really be a spark for this team.
Bibby against Ford. To the inside. Here's Pachulia. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And oh, here we go. Dunleavy's got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Ford. Outside, George. Here's Hibbert. Smith with the defensive effort. Atlanta trails by 11. Out left to the wing. Smith with a screen on Hansbrough. Bibby for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bibby's got 6 in the quarter.
Timeout.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Pachulia. Horford comes in for Josh Powell. Johnson, he's checked in for Josh Smith. And it's Crawford in for Mike Bibby. Now here's Collison. 8 points for him. Pulls up, high post, and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Horford.
Boy, that's a tough physical play there. Puts the defense in a tough spot and able to get the call.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And the first one drops. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Atlanta trails by 9. Outside Teague. It's Crawford on the wing. Horford sets a screen for Crawford. Shoots it, and the jumper falls for him. Crawford's got 10 points. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Granger outside. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Granger's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Excellent feed from DC, Darren Collison.
And here is Teague. 5 points in the game. Left side, Horford. Crawford sets the pick here for Horford. And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That is his first foul of the game. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Horford kicks to Teague. The Hawks working the ball around. 5 to shoot. Here's Crawford. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 12 points for him.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now here's Collison. He's got 9. Here's Granger. Collison finds Jones. Granger with the ball. Over Teague. Granger with the bucket.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Johnson, the pass to Crawford. 50 seconds left in the third. Horford with the screen on Jones. Crawford looking over the floor. Horford sets a screen for Crawford. Here's the 3. The Pacers pull it in. Pass to Collison. Finished off the break. And now an 11-point Pacer lead.
Always a good idea to get out and run.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Horford. To the wing on the left. Horford sets a screen for Teague. It's hauled in by Collison. Granger outside. Up in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Indiana holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bibby against Ford. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Ford. Foster is screen on Bibby. Ford passes to Foster. And it's Foster finishing it off.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And so Crawford will bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 13-point game. Pachulia with the screen on Jones. To the paint. Pachulia, good.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Ford against Bibby. Here is Ford. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ford's got the lead up to 13 now for Indiana.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here is Bibby. Pachulia with the screen on Ford. For 3, Bibby. And it's Foster with the rebound. Indiana leading by 13. Nick Roberts inside. Guarded by Powell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Great execution to get a look at the rim.
Atlanta shooting the ball at 42%. Pass to Pachulia. Crawford against Jones. And there's the call on Ford. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Smith kicks to Bibby. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
For Indiana, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Ford. There's the drive. Here is Nick Roberts, guarded by Powell. Nick Roberts down low. Powell's there. Nick Roberts misses. Atlanta trails by 15. Here's Bibby. Kept alive. Pachulia. Count that one. Pachulia's got 4 points in the quarter.
And such a valuable high percentage shot, and he does a great job of taking advantage.
Foster is screen on Bibby. Outside for George. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Smith. The Pacers pull it in. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Nick Roberts. Jones against Crawford. And it's Foster finishing it off.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Indiana leading by 13. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And it's Foster finishing it off.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And Atlanta has possession. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Bibby. Out to Smith. Takes the 3. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Bibby's got 4 assists now tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Jones. Now Foster. Here's Ford. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Smith scanning the floor. Basket counts.
Powered through, finished the play, and Josh Smith just shaking him off.
Personal foul. Second.
And Indiana making a change here. Rangers checked in. Then for the Hawks, Thomas checked in for Pachulia. Horford comes in for Powell. And it's Johnson in for Jamal Crawford.
1 shot.
On the free throw, no good.
And the word is out on Josh Smith being a gifted dunker. So that really speaks to his overall athleticism. He can run, and he'll do whatever it takes to get the best of you.
Now here's Granger. 6 to shoot. Ford against Bibby. Ford, no luck. Atlanta trails by 10. Bibby with it. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Horford, defended by Foster. Now here is George. Now Granger, covered by Smith. Here's Foster. Indiana moving it around. They set the pick. Here's Ford. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Bibby. Pass to Smith. Ford against Bibby. And here is Horford. Off the mark, get a chance to trim it to single digits. Granger outside. Here's Ford. Trying to get something going, and it's good on the way in. Ford's got 4 points in the quarter.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Johnson outside. That's good, and it's Bibby with the assist that time.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Pacers leading by 9. The Pacers call timeout. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff, guys.
Thank you, David.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now, here is Bibby. Pass to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
For Indiana, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Collison, the pass to Dunleavy. Granger with the ball, covered by Smith. Hibbert with a screen on Smith. Here's Granger. Hibbert, the pass to Collison. Granger right side. Here's Hansbrough. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. And the Pacers lead by 10.
Well, that's why you can't leave anyone open.
Now, here's Johnson. Defended by Dunleavy. Pass to Bibby. Now, here is Horford. Over Hansbrough. Horford, no luck. Collison kicks to Dunleavy. Hibbert trying to free himself up. And Dunleavy gets it to go in. And it's a 12-point Pacer lead. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. Bounce pass, Smith. Johnson inside. Defended by Dunleavy. Johnson can't hit. Pacers leading by 12. On the wing, Granger. Covered by Smith. Dunleavy kicks to Collison. Pass to Hibbert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Veteran move by Hibbert. Sees the defender coming, tries to finish strong.
Free throw good, Roy Hibbert.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Evans comes in for Thomas, and it's Crawford in for Bibby. And Hibbert hits them both. Now Crawford. Shoots the three. Pacers with the rebound.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Hibbert with the screen for Collison. On the wing, Granger. Clock at 6. Poke loose. Evans with it. Picked up by Collison. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Here's Dunleavy. Hansbrough a screen on Johnson. Dunleavy dishes to Collison. Takes it inside. On the wing, Granger. Hansbrough against Crawford. Clock is at 3. Pass to Hansbrough. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Crawford. Off the mark, and the drought continues. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Here's Granger. Oh, and the jam by Granger.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And Joe Johnson is an incredibly gifted scorer. They call him ISO Joe. He can beat anyone one-on-one.
Johnson hits them both. Here's Dunleavy. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Collison. Pass to Dunleavy. Hibbert inside. Guarded by Crawford. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Pacers lead by 16.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Indiana.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
A very solid win indeed, and when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Roy Hibbert.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
Into the lane. Oh, and the jam by Granger.
And it's just competing, and, you know, giving your best
when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Crawford finds Horford. Great tee that time from Hibbert. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
With the shot. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. Collison with it. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.